The first thing I'm making today is congee. So first I start off with 1 cup of rice and then I clean the sins out of it. You never know what could show up in there. Then I set the heat to medium-high until it starts to boil. While I let the rice cook, I prepare my toppings. For today, I chopped up some shiitake mushrooms and green onions. Don't worry if your congee is taking a longer time. I've noticed with different rice types, it may take a longer time. And a little bit after that, I'll add in my toppings. For extra flavoring, I added a drizzle of sesame oil, and my mom taught me to use this chicken powder, as she calls it. And for some extra protein, I threw in some shredded chicken. Then once your congee tastes to your liking, you are set. You don't have to use the same ingredients as I did because congee is a super versatile dish. It can help with not just digestion, but relieve inflammation as well. I hope you guys can give it a try. To start, I boiled some hot water in a pot to steam my veggies in. And today I'm using broccoli and cauliflower and cut that up into florets. Disclaimer, there is no way in hell that I am a professional. I mean, I don't even know how to cut the cauliflower right. You see this? But this is where weight training gets you, so keep working hard. Now that the water is boiling, I pour in some salt and let my veggies steam over them. Once the veggies are in, turn the heat down to medium-low, and these vegetables only take a short time to cook, so I left them in for about 6 to 8 minutes. Next, I'll heat up my pan and throw on some oil. Once your oil is ready, you can throw on your protein. I have some tofu I already drained and chopped up. I don't know what it is, but if I don't move the tofu around immediately, it'll stick to the pan. Let them bad boys get crispy to your liking, and then ta-da! The veggie should also be done by then, and I just seasoned it with some garlic powder and pepper because I don't have garlic salt, sadly. I know tofu is super bland, but it's like a sponge. It'll soak up whatever flavors you give it, and for me, I just like to drizzle some oyster sauce on it. I also added some brown rice as well. This is a very easy dish that I eat almost every day. This dish usually only takes me 15 to 20 minutes to make, and it's super healthy for you too. For dinner, I start by cutting up some chicken into bits. And I know I'm hella extra for this editing, but it looks cool though, right? Then I marinate the chicken in this Korean marinade I get at the Asian supermarket. And I let it sit for about 30 minutes. Next, I'll preheat my oven to 425, and while it's getting ready, I'll prep my vegetables. My go-to veggies are always broccoli, carrots, and sweet potato. I usually cut up 2 or 3 of each vegetable because I just want to have some for tomorrow too, and I just cut them up into little chunks. When it comes to roasting veggies, you can season them to however you like. Here are just some ways that I like to season them. I've never been the type to use exact measurements for my own cooking. I just kind of eyeball it. Okay, quick question for you guys. Do you guys peel your vegetables? I know not everyone does it, but I only do it because I was told that there could be some no-nos in the skin. Go ahead and give those babies a little mix. Don't forget to mix these babies as well. Once the oven is ready, I'll throw in the potatoes and carrots for 10 minutes. Once that's up, I'll put in the broccoli and let them cook all together for another 10 minutes. While the veggies are cooking in the oven, I got time to cook on the stove. I turn on the heat to medium-high and I pour in some oil. Once it's hot enough, I'll put my chicken in. When you see the edges start to turn a different color, flip it. And eventually you'll end up with something like this. By the time the chicken is done, the vegetables usually finish at the same time. I usually serve all my dinners at home with brown rice. And there you have it, an easy and super tasty dinner that you can even have as a meal prep in the future. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to stay different, stay vibing, and I'll see you guys soon.